Hello everybody, welcome back to the Tower Journeys and Grind. This is day 2. So today I am planning to get a pretty long session in, about 3 hours or so. And my goal mainly is just, well, basically to see if I can get further. I mean, at least floor 5 is what I'm hoping for, but I think floor 6 is possible today if I get lucky. Now I I think that is very dependent on luck whether I get to floor 6 or not, but yeah, I don't know, like it really matters anyway. I am still absolutely awful at floor 2 and yeah, basically floor 2, so it's not exactly gonna be easy, obviously, but right. Personal server. Here's the code. I'm gonna send it in the chat. If you want to join my server, use that code and enter ring 9. Anyways, for now, I'm just going to practice for a while, focus pretty much entirely on the earlier floors, and I think I'll do a lot of floor 2 as well, since I've been absolutely terrible at that. Okay, that was how did I do that? I don't know why it's feeling a little bit laggy. I'm not liking it. How did I not make it? That that was weird. Ugh. Please, I need to stop failing that jump because it's free. Yeah, I've been refining my strats on some of these terrible jumps on floor 2. I am feeling better on them. I haven't really tested them out in a real run yet, but it does seem quite promising. My success rate with some of these new strats. I don't know how this jump is like just inconsistent for me sometimes. Just fail the timing. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Yeah, that's better. Oh, how does that even happen, man? I tell you, these fails should not be happening. Oh, the platform wasn't even there. I mean, luckily it's in practice, but I will be extremely disappointed if that happens in a real run. Okay. Hey, this is floor 4. I think the start is quite easy, but this jump here, not easy. It's also my PB now, so... Oh my god, I still can't do it. I mean, I've been practicing the hell out of this jump. Okay, it isn't that bad, but I don't like how I am not 100% on it. The rest of floor 4, frankly, is quite easy for the standard of this tower. Like, if I make it to here, I will be quite angry if I can't make it to 5. Because the like pretty much here to 5 isn't that bad at all. Yeah, this is floor 5. Okay, this part is by far the hardest thing on 5. It might be the hardest thing in the first half. I still don't know a way to do this. Like, yeah, I can do it, just not consistently at all. If I make it here, I'm 90% sure I'm going to fail it the first time, because it's extremely difficult. But the rest of floor 5, honestly, is not too bad at all. Like, oh, okay, I did that terribly, but in comparison to the first part, I honestly think the rest of floor 5 is quite easy. So, you know, that's why I'm saying there is a chance I can get to floor 6, given some good luck here. And I think floor 6 as well is surprisingly easy for floor that's on the second half, because most of the floors in the second half are absolutely terrible, but 6 I think is the easiest one out of all of them. Well, it's not easy obviously, but it is very doable. Oh my god, why can't I do this jump? This jump isn't hard. I mean, I don't think I'm making it here today, but that there is a chance I might, so just need a bit of practice here in case. I'd say this jump is pretty hard. Yeah. It's just really long jump. This part is easy. Some people bottom flick from this, but you can just jump normally from the top. It seems like a very strange nerf from the horrific difficulty version to me. But once you make it here, it's floor 7. And I'm not going to practice any further because I'm not going to make it here today. But that is pretty much what we are going to try and achieve today. Get to floor 6. Although all I really want is to get further than my PB, I guess, which is floor 4. My dog. I didn't even know this was here. My dog. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna focus on some problematic jumps now, so I'm gonna go back to floor 2 and start from here. Yeah, so this is the first problematic jump. I think I'm mostly okay on it now, which is good. This is the second problematic jump. A strat I have is to go down a bit from the top, so like back down a bit. I think that makes the height more consistent. So I don't complain about RNG, you know, like why am I not jumping high sometimes? I believe that makes the height more consistent, so well, that makes the jump more consistent. This is the third problematic jump. So for this I gotta go really low, angle to the point that I'm like getting pushed out the wall and then jump. The issue is that the jump is a bit delayed. So as you saw that I was kind of getting stuck for a while before jumping. I don't know why that happens. I basically just have to deal with it. Oops, ignore that. But yeah, that can be really irritating because you don't jump immediately when you press jump. Like it's just dumb. Like why don't I jump when I press jump? Like why does it have to do that weird thing where I'm stuck for a while and then I can jump? It just completely screws around with the timings. But the rest of floor 2 is quite easy. I mean, it's literally like 5 jumps, but they are pretty easy. So here, after this is floor 3. I think the very beginning of 3 is no issue. This is a jump I've had problems with. This one, I don't actually know why. Maybe it's my alignment being bad. Like I should set up better. But even then, like, yeah, I don't know why I just can't do this consistently. It's something very wrong. Like, it's not a hard jump, I just can't do it consistently. I'd say that morpher part is not easy, but I'm okay with it. This one as well, I'm okay with it. It's a very scary thrust, but I'm consistent with it, so it's good. But this one I failed, this expert shot I failed it twice, but I realized that that's like this marking on the wall to indicate how far the platform can go. So that made it way easier for me. Oh, this jump. This jump I feel is kind of like the first problematic jump one too. It's a bit crap because sometimes you bump your head on the wall and then you just can't make it. So the key is just to not have that happen. To try and set it up as far away from the wall as possible. Yeah, then last part of 3 is just this. Yeah, okay. I think this actually isn't that hard, but I have to remember this wall is blocking the way, so I have to wrap around it. If not, I will hit it, like I have been sometimes on my practice runs. After that is 4. 4, like I said, first part is fine, but this jump here I find quite unintuitive, so basically just have to practice it a lot. I have been practicing the jump a lot, but I still don't feel 100% on it. The rest of floor 4 is fine to me. It's really just a matter of not screwing things up. Okay, and floor 5, I'm literally only worried about the first part, which is this. I don't know if I should try and drill this a bit. I think this would be good to drill, because I'm extremely inconsistent at it, but I don't know, honestly. Like, sometimes I'm completely fine. Like, you see, I just did it first try, no issue on this practice run. But other times, I literally get stuck 2-3 minutes just redoing it over and over. And can't even pass it once. Oh, don't do that. Don't walk off the bloody thing. That could have actually been a solid attempt at doing the whole of floor 5 legit, but I just walked off. Anyway, I mean, like I said, after the beginning of floor 5, it's actually quite easy, so... yeah, just like that and you'll be at 6 already. Yeah, so... I'm not sure. I don't have much else to say. I really think that I feel pretty solid on the early floors now, except for just a few parts here and there. So I am going to just practice them for a while. Maybe 5 or 10 more minutes and then we can get started. So yeah, let's just go back here. Why did they just walk off that? What? I wouldn't like that to happen, please. Okay, I just did all the problematic jumps on 2 just fine with all my newfound strats. Yeah, I mean, pretty much any other fail I would have here from here on out is just slight errors, I guess, inaccuracies. I don't really know how to describe. Why couldn't... what? Just walked off. What the hell, man? Not good when that happens. Yeah, this jump. No, I just don't know what's going on in this jump. I cannot do it consistently. Is there some sort of alignment that is good? No, it's not even. I can't even use alignment keys or anything. It's just a stupid jump. Don't like it at all. I can't believe that jump is like my hardest, my worst jump on floor 3 now. Out of everything, that is my worst jump on floor 3. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, this one could be a contender if I start getting bullcrap fails on it. But yeah, I don't know why that jump at the beginning so bad. No, okay, I way overcompensated for the wall there. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, and then this wrap. Let's just do it a few times, maybe. Ooh. Like I said, not 100%. Not 100%. But hopefully I can do it when the time comes. Last part I'm gonna practice is the beginning of 5, obviously, because I am terrible at this part. I think one thing that's helped me a lot with getting through this is just going a bit slower, because the timing is actually quite lenient. So if I go slow, I will still make it. So yeah, let's just do this again. Yeah, that's working. That's good. I find this jump very annoying, though. This one very annoying. I think it's easier than this first series of jumps, but it is way more annoying. This one I'm also not so sure because yeah, I mean I feel like it's also quite an easy jump, but very chokeable. Right, let me redo first part of 5 just one more time, then I think we'll be ready to go for the real runs. Oh, I lag spiked in midair. That was terrible. Why am I lagging? This has not happened in like any of my like other streams on this tower. How can I lag like now? I don't know, but hopefully it doesn't happen again. Why'd you went back too far there? Okay. Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's just get on with it. So put this away. And let's go. You failed the same jump on one end like 5 times in a row now. Well, yeah, that jump is pretty terrible, but you should be able to get consistent at it given a bit of time, because I'd say it is extremely hard jump to side read, but once you practice, it's not bad at all. Oh my god. The moment I start doing these jumps on a real run, I just fail. Like, there goes all the consistency from the practice runs. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's only been a minute. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the currently practicing text. There we go, it's gone now. You're somewhere around your PB. Well, where was it? I'm assuming you fell, so I don't know. I can't see. End of floor 2. Well, that is pretty unfortunate. What is going on? How Why am I... Why can't I do the last jump of floor 1 either? I mean, to be fair, I kind of ignored it during practice, but that's mostly because I thought I would be fine. I swear, if I have to practice the last jump of floor 1 again, I'm going to go crazy. Because I have done that jump 100 times by now. I mean, I don't know. It feels ridiculous. How could you do something 100 times and still be bad at it? I don't know. Also, I'm getting lag now. Why? What? Where is this lag coming from? How can I be lagging? This is not acceptable. But yeah, all the settings are normal, so I don't know. You know, I was a bit worried before I started grinding ToJE that since this tower was in Ring 9, I might face lag issues, but surprisingly, up until today, I've actually had no lag issues whatsoever. Like, literally perfect. I go 2 hours without even a single bit of lag. Which I think anyway is like very nice. But now it's starting to feel a bit bad, which I don't know. I can't explain. Okay, we've gotten past the worst of floor 2. Nice. Okay. Can I please do this jump? No, I just cannot. I cannot do that jump, no matter what I do. I just cannot do that jump. Wow. Like, I've practiced it God knows how many times. That jump is it's still impossible. Ah, crap. And I failed to a jump, which isn't even like one of the terrible catastrophic difficulty ones. And, you know, I am going to call those jumps catastrophic, you know, no matter what you think, because they are just so bad. Oh. Trying to update the fail counter there, completely mistyped the numbers. Oh, that was very close call there. Yeah, I don't know why. The game is just not feeling good right now. Like, I think I am dropping a lot of frames. I can feel as I'm playing, sometimes it's just laggy, very choppy. But I made it to 3 again, so... I mean, it's not really affecting my performance so far, it just does not feel nice. Okay, how do I do this? Like, genuinely, how do I do this? I'm just gonna try and align to the perfect center. Okay, I don't think I can really align to the perfect center, but close enough, and then jump out from here. I literally just can't do it. I literally cannot do it. Alignment keys? How do you alignment key that jump when it isn't aligned? Wow, I have the same number of fails on floor 3 and as floor 2. That's never happened before, because usually I fail floor 2 about 47 times before I make it to floor 3 once. You know what? I mean, I'm disappointed that I'm failing a stupid jump which I cannot figure out how to do in any way at all. But I'm getting consistent on floor 2. I mean, I just failed floor 2 again, but like, it's already an improvement from yesterday. So I'll take it. I think yesterday I just played for 30 minutes and I failed floor 2 16 times and floor 3 2 times. So I had a success rate on floor 2 that was that bad basically. Like every floor 3 attempt I failed floor 2 like more than 5 times. You're far on too. You've gotten past the worst jumps, I assume. Yeah, you can do it. Okay, why didn't I jump there? I have a feeling that my leg is screwing around with this. This is not good. I'm just gonna try and change the FPS a bit. Okay, that worked. Now things feel smoother. I mean, for some reason, when I change the FPS to something else and I change it back, it feels better. And also, if you notice that when I tried to set my FPS to 120, it didn't actually reach 120, it just went to like 80 something. Because my computer is so bad. So I know a lot of people ask me why I don't play on a high FPS, or they literally say you should play on a high FPS. Well, I mean, the thing is I cannot play on a high FPS. It's impossible. My computer will not run high FPS, so yeah, I basically have to play on 60. Wait, hang on. I'm trying to see what you did. Do you use alignment keys to jump this way? I mean, honestly, I could see how this might work, but it's a bit too far off to me. Like, I could see how alignment keys work here, but I still feel like it's a bit weird. Anyway. Okay, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. What is wrong with that jump? I just... You know, I wonder how this thing sounds if I remove my noise suppression. Yeah, so now you can hear all my oh, doesn't that sound good? Oh, that might... I don't know if that's too loud actually. that might sound bad. Okay. I see the potential of this. I see the potential of this. You probably jump from slightly back. and then you should be able to do it. Man, the thing is that I still feel like this is not consistent. It's just an absolutely horrible jump this is. I'm just gonna see if like there are any alternate angles or something I can try. Maybe jumping out a bit. That could work. Instead of just trying to go straight. Maybe do a bit of a curve. I still can't even make this jump even half the time like this. This is terrible. Oh, see, I don't see the strat. I think it's literally just try and jump as late as you can, but it's such a hard timing. I did feel like my angle was a bit wrong though. On those previous 3 attempts. Oh yeah, I just did it like 5 times in a row, so I think if I just try and jump out a bit, it actually works. Still, the most important thing is timing, because this jump is horrible, but I'll take what I have now. If I fail this 4 times in a row, I'm going to rage, literally. Like, I'm probably gonna smash my desk if I fail this jump like a 4th time in a row. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Like floor 2 and the start of floor 3 of this time, I like legitimately make me rage. Just because of how many times I fail the same jumps over and over. The dumb thing where it just didn't let me jump. Like, what? I just sometimes I always ask this, what is wrong with some of these jumps? Like, I'm pressing space, so why do I not jump when I press space? Like, how does pressing the jump button not make you jump? It's not even one of the cases where maybe you walked off the platform already, so you just missed the jump. Like, I'm literally on the truss. There's no walking off anything to justify me not being able to jump when I press the spacebar. Also, yeah, let's add that to the fail counter. Now it's 62 plus 5. This, so someone out there is probably gonna notice what 62 plus 5 is. I'm sorry, I don't think it's gonna last for long, because I'm probably gonna fail floor 2 again very soon, but enjoy your special number while it lasts. Wait, that was a close call. Look, again, I press space and I don't jump. Like, you can see me trying to jump, it just won't let me jump. Absolutely bullcrap. Ah, there we go. There. 62 plus 6. How am I supposed to get anywhere when I constantly am just failing to things which I have no clue how to solve in any way at all? Oh. Align your camera straight into that pole thing at the center of the start, then press alignment keys twice. And that works consistently. Okay, well... I think in practice earlier, I was... I think in practice earlier, I was okay doing my own thing. I'll see how that goes. But like I said, if I fail 4 times in a row, the same jump, I am going to smash my desk. And I might be, you might be seeing, I lag spiked right before the jump, now there's lag. No. I am not having this today. I'm not having this today. If I'm gonna rejoin. If this is getting ridiculous. I am not going to accept any form of lag whatsoever. No, I didn't mean to do that. I need the LDM. But it is. I got a new server code now, so. I have pasted it into the chat if you want to join. Yeah, hopefully you can hear how hard I'm slamming the spacebar. Just so that it will let me jump. Oh, crap, man. Yeah. This ridiculous phase of this grind or whatever, you know, where I just get stuck at floor 2 and floor 3 because of random jumps that decide to be like unreal difficulty for no reason. Like, I really hope it ends soon because I will not be able to take much more of this. Like, I'm going to go crazy. Yep, sure. How many fails is it on floor 2 now? 62 plus 9. You know, at the start of the stream, I was actually having a fairly okay success rate. I'd say I was doing like it was literally like 50-50. 50% success rate on floor 2. Now it feels more like the 20% it was. Stupid ass jump. High again. Yes. High again. I honestly cannot even explain what that was. Like, what was that? What was that? $62 plus 11. It's a beautiful success rate on floor 2. Yes, hello. Hello there. Oh crap, this first time I made it here in like 49 years. God damn it, this stupid jump. Oh. Yeah, 4 times in a row. 4 times. Four times in a row. Yeah, just can't do it. Okay, how did that happen? How? I don't know. Not like I know what's happening half the time anyway. Why? What? I just got kicked off the truss. What? What? Oh no, not the lag spikes again. No, I don't think this can get much worse. Like I'll be very honest. I don't think this can get much worse. Like usually I see some positives. Oh yeah, the lag there, so I just couldn't even turn my camera. Yeah, usually I try and see some positives, but I don't see a single positive today. Well, I guess I'm making it to floor 2 often. That's a so-called positive, you know. Like I can pass floor 1. That's solid. Now I can pass floor 1 and make it to floor 2, but can I actually make it past floor 2? Well, I mean, you look at the fail counter, I think you know the answer to that. It's not happening. Good luck, bro. I pray you fluke the entire second half. Honestly, I hope that happens too at this point. You know, just as soon as I make it to floor 6, I complete the tower. That would be a dream. No, that would be, I would be in dreamland. I'd be like... yeah, I don't know. 16 fails floor 2, 4 fails floor 3. And the 4 fails on floor 3 is on the exact same jump near the beginning. Yeah, I don't think anything has gone well today. You know, early on I was having a pretty good success rate on floor 2, but even that is gone now. Okay. Why am I lagging to what the hell? What? I just can't understand anything. Well, at least the 5th fail of floor 3 wasn't on the same jump again. But I mean, that's only because I lagged. If I didn't lag, I probably would have just failed at the same jump again. Maybe there wasn't much difference after all. Oh my god. I finally passed that. Well, that's a that's a good thing, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. It didn't let me jump. It didn't let me jump. Okay, lovely. That. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take a floor 4 attempt. Even though that was a completely bullcrap fail, I'll take a floor 4 attempt any day. Like, I have it. I know I have it. It's just a matter of time before I get that breakthrough. What in the world even happened there? Okay. 18 floor 2. 5 floor 3. 1 floor 4. So floor 2 success rate is 6 out of 24, which is 25%. And floor 3 success rate so far is 1 out of 6, right? Yeah, 1 out of 6. So it's even worse. It's 16% or 17% if you round it up. Yeah, I mean those are some very bleak numbers. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, calm down. Very nearly just walked off the bottom of that whole thing there. Yeah, at this point I'm just not even gonna talk about that jump. I've run out of words to say about that jump. Oops, sorry, I wasn't reading the chat. My chat broke and froze, so I didn't see what was that. Yo, did you finish the entire Christmas event? No, I only did 2 steeples. Low-key respect for grinding this. The tower was so bad for me, I had to switch to ToMM instead. Fair enough. It's also really bad for me right now. I'm just hoping that things get better soon. And I'm on 7 on Stone Vipsem. Good luck to me and you. Well, good luck to you too. Honestly, I'm just trying my best not to punch my table and scream every time I fail, because most of the time I don't even know what went wrong. Like, I literally don't know why I failed. Like, that is the most frustrating thing of of all, when you just cannot explain anything that happened. So you don't even know what to do to prevent it from happening again. Like, it's literally to the point where I do the exact same thing for the jump every time. But sometimes I fail, sometimes I don't. It's like it's luck, RNG, chance, 50-50. Either you do it or you don't. I just don't. I mean, I'm kind of at a loss of words at this point. You know, my fear is that the second half is just gonna have even more of bullcrap like this, and I believe the second half is harder. So it is something I'm very scared of. I'm just scared. Like, if I'm having this much trouble on the first half, I don't even want to imagine how the second half will be like. I'm just hoping I get lucky and then I just do an insane fluke, like always, because that's all I have to rely on at this point. If I do an insane fluke and somehow go from like floor 8 to the wind pad, that's gonna save so much of my suffering. I mean, that's literally like a less than 1% chance that's happening. In fact, maybe even 0.1% chance, but like, I'll take anything at this point to make this less painful. It's not 0% though, who knows? Yeah. Hey, technically, there is a chance that I can fluke from floor 4. I think it's 1 in a million, in fact even less, probably 1 in a billion, but it's not impossible. Right? Fluke from floor 4, I mean, if that happens, that'll literally be probably the luckiest fluke in the history of this game. Like, I don't think anyone has ever done that. How do you fluke from floor 4 of a tower that is so much harder than anything you've done before? Yeah. Honestly, I am getting a lot of TOSM grind vibes from this. Like, it's a very different tower, but I do remember I suffered a lot on that grind as well. Like, there were so many times on TOSM, I'm also like, I don't know what the hell happened. Like, and I felt so helpless, especially when, you know, the fails caused me to literally lose my run because of all the GBJs. That was the worst of all. Let me try whatever this strat is. So alignment, wait, here, and then how does this work? Hey, there's no way this works. Nah, I gotta go back a bit. Whew. I mean, I didn't really strictly use the alignments there, but hey, I'm happy that it worked. I'm happy that whatever I just tried to do worked, even though I don't know what I tried to do. Another bit of unexplainable nonsense presented to you by Tower Journey's End. No! Yeah, I knew that jump was gonna screw me over one of these days. Well, one of these days, I mean, more like one of these runs, because I have so many attempts of this in a single day. Okay, that was a bit close there. A bit close for comfort. Ooh, that was super close. I was barely hanging on there. Okay, okay, okay. Please. No! I can't do that jump. I just cannot. How many times have I practiced that? And I still can't do it. Okay, I failed once on floor 3, I failed once on floor 4. You know, I do seem to be getting my consistency on floor 2 back, so I feel like this isn't too bad. Why count 2 fails? Just say 50 plus. I'll stop counting them once I actually get to floor 6. Because right now, you know that I am failing on floor 2 a lot, and there isn't much else to say because I'm not making it very far. But yeah, I mean, I don't feel like counting floor 2 fails until I reach 1,000. Because to be fair, I think it's gonna take me 1,000 floor 2 fails to beat this tower. I'll probably be too lazy to count all of them. But right now, when I'm not even making it past floor 4, I think it's pretty fair that I count floor 2 fails. Okay, I don't want to jinx it, but I have been pretty good on floor 2. Well, not floor 3. I've been pretty good on floor 2 for the past few runs. Now I just failed the first jump of 3 right after I say that, but like, who cares? You know, maybe I am finally seeing some success on floor 2. I mean, the day would come eventually that I get better at floor 2, and I think we are seeing it. This might be the time I actually get good at floor 2. Well, not good, but at least it's not like a 20% success rate anymore. Maybe closer to 50%. But then I just failed at like literally the first jump. So, whoa, what? How do I even justify that? To be fair, it's only 3 jumps on floor 2, which are just absolutely horrific. They're not horrific difficulty, although the way that I'm failing them, you'd probably think they're horrific difficulty. But I'd like to get that floor 3, I mean the floor 2 success rate up. I mean, I'd like to get the floor 3 success rate up too, but I think it's super important to focus on floor 2 still, because most of my fails are still floor 2. Like, there should be a point where the part where I fail the most isn't floor 2 anymore. Maybe it becomes floor 3 or 4, but it should not be 2. Of course it is where I'm having the most attempts, because it's near the start, but I have to get consistent at this eventually. No. I might have to also call that jump one of the unspeakable jumps. Yeah, I mean, usually in a tower grind, there's that point where I lose my sanity, then I start naming jumps, like... Yeah, I don't know. Did I even update my fail counter just now? I think it's plus 21 now. I mean, the sad thing is there are probably times where I've forgotten to update my fail counter for floor 2 just because I failed it so many times. So it is the number you see on the screen, it's probably lower than it actually is. Like, I have probably missed a few out, so it's probably closer to like 85 or 90 than, well, than like, what is it now, like 82, 83? No. Oh, what a screw up from me. Oh no, I lagged spiked. Right before I reach floor 3 as well. This is just so frustrating. Can I hop across this? I can. That will take me here, which is actually alright since it's past the worst part of 2. Okay, I'm quite thankful then that I didn't get punished too hard from that lag spike. Okay, please. Yeah, what can I say? I mean, is this wall hoppable? Should I try? Might as well. Oh! Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh my god, I just failed it. I don't think I can wall hop this every time, but like I can save myself doing that. What? Run that back. I mean, can I please pass this? I am failing this consecutively because I cannot pass it no matter what I do. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, that wall hop recovery is genuinely huge. It's a shame literally nobody's watching to see that, but that is huge. And we have another floor 4 run. No! I have not been able to pass that jump. Even after 3 attempts, I just can't. I mean, walk hop recovery on floor 3 is interesting. How much time you spent on this so far? I don't know if the stats work. If it doesn't, then I can estimate. But I want to let's see if the stats work. Oh, 5 hours 4 minutes. Yep. That's about right. 5 hours 4 minutes. You know, for reference, ToJE, yeah, Tao Suffering Outside took me 8 hours, I think. So, I at the rate we're going, I'm probably barely reaching floor 6 by the 8-hour mark. Maybe even like floor 5, not even floor 6. You know, that's just how badly things are going. But to be fair, I think reaching floor 6 in 8 hours is a reasonable pace. I wouldn't say it's excessively slow. The tower does get harder after floor 6, but like it is pretty significant to at least get that far. No, 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 no! Oh my god. Too much turning. Too much turning. That was, I think, that was on track to be a PB run. But, oh, okay, I think I do want to be a bit more optimistic for a bit and say that the floor 2 consistency is pretty solid. Like, I think my success rate for the past 20 minutes or so has been about 50%, maybe even more. Because, yeah, I've had a very good amount of floor 3 runs. Oh. Well, I mean, you can be consistent, but inconsistent jumps will never get consistent. That just felt like no height to me. Oh my, what was that? Was that like a luck clip or something? Nearly? I was like floating on the ladder. I don't know what. Maybe I'm hallucinating. But there definitely something wrong going there. That. Whoa, I lag spiked midair and I still made it. Okay. No, I couldn't do my recovery. Well, that sucks. Oh, why did I do that, man? How long have I even been going for? I think almost 2 hours. To be honest, yeah, this... If this is as far as I'm gonna get, I'd say this day has definitely been a failure. Like, I really wanted to get to 5. Maybe even 6. Like, I genuinely thought I could get to 6 by now. Even if it's just once. I thought it would have happened. Maybe a really lucky run. And at the minimum floor 5, but the runs have just been absolutely disastrous. Like, it's the one jump on floor 3 that I cannot do no matter what I try. Out of 11 fails on floor 3 today, I think 7 of them have been on the same jump. I don't even think this happened on floor 2 the other time, because at least on floor 2 I had, you know, a few jumps. It was a few jumps that were bad. This one is just one jump. One jump I fail, and like I have probably 30% success rate on the one jump. With no sign of improvement. Because, you know, I practice, I look for different strats, but what can you even do on that jump? Oh. There's someone dropping... I see you dropping presents at the start of the tower. Okay, well when I fail, I'll get them. It's probably gonna happen soon, so just hang on in there. I'm definitely gonna be back there soon. Because I fail all the time, so just wait there. I'll be there. Ah, and I failed my recovery. Okay, well, I think it's... Well, I'm not all the way back at the beginning. Ah, now I am, yeah. Here it is. Woo! Present of heartwarming. Well, thank you for that. What a terrible, terrible jump that is. You know, I probably do have to. I have to try my hardest to figure out what is going on in that jump. I have failed it close to 10 times today. And I just can't figure out how to do it. No, I don't need to restart. I just need to go out. Wow, my time is 60 minutes. Been playing 60 minutes and I didn't even know. Where is that stupid ass jump? I wonder if something ridiculous like nah, that's not gonna work. Yeah. The only option is something like this. Now what I am wondering is, am I failing because I'm pressing spacebar too late? Okay, that I was obviously misaligned, but that one I pressed it too early. Oh my god, like if this is the reason why I'm failing this jump, I genuinely might be pressing the spacebar too late, so I literally just walk off. Now, it's not like I've 100% figured out the problem, because as you can see, I still fail it so many times, but it does seem more reliable to press the spacebar earlier. You know, I'm having a lot of like occurrences where I press it too early and hit my head, but like, yeah, like that, and like that, and like that as well. But okay, yeah, I mean, this jump is just impossible for me to figure out. It just, I'm desperate at this point. Like I am just desperate. Maybe I look for extremely precise alignment. What's an extremely precise alignment? Like this? Like maybe literally dead center, dead in the middle, and then just jump. That I just pressed the spacebar too early. I have to drill myself on this jump until I get it right, because this has ruined so many of my runs today. Even then, I don't feel I can ever get this right. I'm going to try this again and again until I do it 5 times in a row. I don't care how long it takes. I am going to, maybe even 10 times in a row. I'm going to do this until I can do it 10 times in a row. Oh, I'll probably lose count halfway, but I will do this. At least that's a 2 streak going on. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 8. Nine. Oh, I screwed it up on the 10th one. I thought, wait, am I actually just gonna do the 10 in a row like that? No. I screwed it up after the 9th one. Well. Yeah, I mean, doing 9 in a row is still a good sign, okay? I think earlier I felt like I was failing this 9 in a row, so... This is a good sign of improvement. Yeah, still, I'm going to continue doing this. Just because I don't feel good about this jump no matter what I do. Yeah, I was looking for a good setup, and I think this is a good setup. Just, you know, go dead in the middle of the pole. And I failed it, but it usually works. Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah. Nice. Wonder if I should practice recovery skip as well. I don't know. I mean, it's literally just 2 wall hops, so there isn't much to practice. Could try doing it on high FPS. I could try. My computer can't really run high FPS, but I'll see what I can do. Maybe if I set the FPS high for the one jump. But I mean, okay, I'm gonna set it to the highest, like 240, right? Let's see how high my FPS can. Oh, 127, 131. Actually, that's solid. I failed it again, but how am I doing 150 FPS? I've never seen that. Usually, like earlier, I tried setting my FPS to 120, and it only went to 80. How is it now? It's doing 120. Okay, amazing. Maybe I'll set 120. Well, it isn't 120. It can't reach 120, but it's almost there. It's like 110. Okay, let me see. Do I have like the high FPS physics fix? Yes. Okay, so no shenanigans. I don't know if this is actually gonna make it easier. To be honest with you, like. I can't tell, but it does make sense that high FPS makes it easier, like, because I guess you get more frames. I mean that's why you can do longer jumps on high FPS after all. But yeah, I'm just scared my computer lags. Now it is running 120 FPS right now, but I cannot run this consistently. It will definitely not stay 120. Wow, look, it near has beaten Tau Polychromatic 0. Okay, I think that's a good new strat I should remember. Maybe I increase my FPS for the one jump. Just the one jump. Increase my FPS. Like, I will do anything to ensure that jump becomes consistent for me, even if I increase my FPS just for one jump. Okay, problems with this jump as well. I failed it 3 times in a row. I think this is my PB jump, and all 3 times I've gone here I failed, so I think my problem is still that my angle is not wide enough, so I hit the walls. But hang on, I should probably do a bit of an analysis. As to what's going wrong. Yeah, angle isn't wide enough, definitely. So what happens is I hit the pole. Yeah, I think that's what's happened all 3 times that I attempted this jump. I end up hitting the pole because I'm not going wide enough. And the thing is, I am like taking that into account. I am telling myself I need to jump at a wider angle so that I don't hit the pole, yet all 3 times that has happened anyway. I'm just disappointed because, you know, I feel like no matter what I remember or say or do, it doesn't seem to be working. I don't know. It reminds me of like trying to study for an exam for a subject that you're really bad at. Like you try your hardest, but you just can't seem to get the questions right. I don't know if how many of you have that kind of feeling, you know, like you just try your best, but you can't do it anyway. I know how to do the jump, but I just mess up when I get to it in a normal run. And the thing is that I have already drilled myself on that jump many times. Like I can do it 10 times in a row, 20 times in a row in practice probably, but I don't get that sort of luck in the real run, it seems. No, it's not a luck thing, it's more like just me not being good enough, but yeah. Okay, and just don't need to worry about it. Just keep on going. I'll get it eventually. I think a bit of practice on the start of floor 5 would be good as well, since it's one of the hardest things in this whole tower for me. I can still see myself getting here today. I just need a breakthrough run. No. I don't think the setup's actually that strict for this jump, to be honest. So I don't need to try so hard, but it is still a bit frustrating. How can I be finding these jumps hard now? These jumps are supposed to be easy. Well, maybe not supposed to be easy, but they just aren't hard compared to the rest of the floor. I mean, I've complained enough. Let's continue to do a bit more drilling on a couple of the problem jumps. Good. I can do that. We'll see what happens in the real run, because I bet the same thing will not happen. Hi, I got to floor 4 ToCR mobile. Wow. You're better than me on mobile than I am on PC. Okay, gonna drill on this jump as well. 120 FPS. think that makes it easier. I can't tell. I'll 120 FPS for this jump. Setup seems to be good. Ooh, I jumped too early there. Have you tried ToJE on mobile? I think you should try this. I don't even know if you're still here or not. Well, it says you are, so. Have you ever tried ToJE on mobile? I think you should give this a shot. I have no clue how you would do some of the things here on mobile, but I think you should. Well, if you can get the floor 4 of TOCR on mobile, I'm sure you can get pretty far on this too. I'm frankly shocked. How am I actually running at 120 FPS? This has I've never been able to do it before, but it's actually happening. Like 120. It says 120 there. Okay, 105, 102. Why if you try jumping to the left without moving your camera, but instead hold forward once you're parallel with the thrust? Don't move your camera at all. Well, I assume it doesn't matter whether it's left or right. But yeah, okay, I'll try that. I think it doesn't really make a difference, but it might make it might be easier to recreate, I guess. Okay, yeah, I think that will work. It doesn't feel good, but if it works, then I will probably do it. I think, I mean, just stay still. Yeah, okay. That's good, that's good. No. Don't go back yet, don't go back yet. I have to continue doing this jump. This jump, I want to you know, just do this jump so much that whatever, man. I want to do this jump so much that it stops being a massive issue. Maybe it still is an issue, but it becomes only a small issue rather than a big issue. You know, the size of the issue also is important when it comes to jumps like these. You know, if it's a big issue jump, that's worse than if it was just a small issue jump. So I'll try my best to make sure this is just a small issue jump and not a big issue jump. So I'm doing everything I can here. Okay, that's good. I think I did it a few times in a row there. Let's just do this jump as well a few more times for consistency's sake. You know, that guy earlier who said hi, I got to floor 4 TOCR mobile. I tried talking to him earlier. I said, I asked him if he tried ToJE. I think he literally just came into the chat just to brag that he got to floor 4 TOCR. Like, He didn't respond to anything that I said. He did not respond to anything that I said. He probably just came in and thought, this guy is so bad. I got a floor 4 ToJE on mobile. I'm just gonna bang. And then left the stream immediately. Can you believe it? And in case this guy is somehow still watching, which I don't think he is. Can you say something? I don't think you're here, so I don't expect you to say something. So well, but you know. Man, I swear to God. Okay, I want to hope that things are okay and I can continue on with another rail run, but you know, whether or not I feel good about it or not, I can't just keep on retrying this in practice over and over and over. I have to put it to the test, right? So let's do it. Let's do another run. I think that was a solid 80-minute timer gone. Well, you know what? You know what's one good thing about people who just come into the stream to type in the chat, you know, brag about something for one message and then leave the stream immediately and probably never come back again? Well, you have to subscribe to use the chat, so it means this guy had to subscribe just so that he could brag to me. Well, maybe he unsubscribed right after, but it's I'm not sure. Chances are he actually did not unsubscribe because it's easier to subscribe than unsubscribe. But to be fair, you know, it kind of shows you just how useless subscriptions are. Like, what's the point of having 2,400 subscribers if the live stream only has 2 viewers? Like, isn't subscribing supposed to be a way to you know better when somebody is posting a video or streaming? It just makes absolutely no sense. I mean, subscriptions on YouTube are frankly useless nowadays because people don't even like watch who they subscribe to anymore. They just follow whatever the algorithm recommendations. Okay, I just failed on floor 2, I think. I barely even noticed. Was it 62 plus 25 now? But you know what, I think it would be pretty cool if I could hit 2.5k by the time I finish grinding ToJE. Wait, hang on, I do want to take a look how many I am at, and now it's probably what is it? 2487. Oh, okay. 13 away. Yeah. I don't know. Look, I mean, I don't even know if there's a point to much of this anymore, because, you know, YouTube won't recommend anything that I do. But for old time's sake and I don't know, honestly. Old time's sake and settling some old matters, I do want to do a terrifying. Okay, so it's this jump, so let's see if all my strats have helped me in this. Wow, they actually have. They actually have. I can't believe it, they actually have. This is huge. No! How did I screw that jump up? How? I don't know. That's literally the first time I failed that. Out of 25 failures on floor 3. That is the only one that's happened on that jump. Extremely unfortunate. That's what I'll say. It's extremely unfortunate because when you've attempted a jump so many times, never failed it, and then all of a sudden you failed it, yeah. Damn it. Literally tried every single thing in the book there and still couldn't do the jump. Every single thing in the book. You know, the 120 FPS, the 120 FPS, the initial setup, the not turning the camera, every single thing, it still didn't work. Yeah, that's That's how things be like sometimes. Yeah, honestly, I don't see the point of adding this tower besides 8 being joint owner. Yeah, I mean, that was probably the reason why this tower was added. I mean, it's like literally corruption, but I don't care. I don't really care how the tower was added. I just want to do it. But yeah, funny. You know, funny to think if it wasn't this, I'd be doing TOFN. And you know, the truth is, I would be having a way easier time on TOFN. I think TOFN's a terrible tower, but I would definitely beat it way faster than this. Like, if this turns out to take 50 hours, I think TOFN would probably take me like 15. I guess the trade-off is the reward will be more satisfying. Yeah, that's true. Although, you know, it is sometimes hard to be optimistic about a grind like this when things are just going so badly. The only good thing I can say is, well, that this is my last tower. Like, literally, it is my last tower. It's Tower Journey's End, you know. I am never doing something like this ever again, so... In some ways, I have to enjoy it while it lasts, but... it's just hard to, sometimes. Nice. Took me an extremely long time to actually make the jump, but nice. Oh my god, I just can't do the jump. I can't. Why? How many times have I failed that jump? I need to watch that back. I just. I think that time I was actually going too wide. Well, I mean... yeah, I don't know. It definitely wasn't like the other fails on the same jump where... it was because I just didn't go wide enough and hit the pole, but that time I'm not 100% sure. It might actually have been too wide. But this is unbelievable. 4 times failed on the same jump. Like, when is this torture going to end? Instead of getting a new PB, I just tie my old PB 4 times. Or 3 times rather, because, you know, only 3 of those times occurred today. When will the torture end, I ask? I got the same feeling the other time when I was wondering. How many times will I fail floor 3 before I make it to floor 4 once? And I said it might take 20 times. Don't end your journey. Brewster the third bird. Don't worry, you know, at the rate I'm going, it's not ending anytime soon, so you don't have to worry about that. You know, earlier today I saw someone in a public server. They said that they wanted to do ToJE, and I think they skipped from like a high insane tower to ToJE. But then they said, no, obviously it was a terrible idea. And I was wondering, what? Who's skipping from a high insane tower to this? You know, there are people out there who consider ToJE catastrophic. I don't think it is, but it is a genuine, like, opinion of people who have played this. Some people think this is catastrophic. And wow. Where are you from? I am from Singapore. How about you? How about you? I mean, you can see the time on the top, right? It's 11:28 PM for me. Ooh, whoa, don't walk off. Oh, Afghanistan. Well, I hope things are going well there. I don't really know, to be honest, but I hope things are going well. I gotta do this jump again. 120 FPS. Straight alignments and go. No, straight alignment and go. It didn't work. Oh, you don't live there. Oh, well. Yeah, fair enough. I literally have a whole checklist procedure of what to do every time I try and do that jump, and I can still only pass it like half the time. I don't know how people do it more consistently. Maybe if I try and crank up the FPS even higher, I might have better success. Maybe 120 isn't enough. Maybe I need like as high of a FPS as my computer can handle. You know, maybe we just need full power. Just hope that the higher the FPS, the greater my chance of success is. I have loop failed the same section of floor 2 3 times in a row. Either I fail the jump to the truss or the jump from the truss. Unbelievable. No! I really hate bullcrap fails like that, where I just have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Please, I am begging you. I am begging the game. I just need one run that gets past my PB. Like, even if I fail the jump right after, I'll take a new PB, because it is just completely torturous that I have tried the same jump 4 times and failed every time. Despite the fact that I know how to do the jump, I can do it. I just can't do it when it comes to the actual run. Yeah, this time I'm just gonna set the highest FPS possible and hope that it works. Like 240. Yeah, my game's going 137 FPS. Okay. Okay, good. No! I gotta redo the unspeakable jump. The unspeakable jump. I mean, at this point, I just don't even want to talk about it. Nice. Good. Good. Okay, good. Yes! No! Well, it was a new PB. By like what, 2 jumps or something. If this is the progress we're making, right, this tower is literally going to take me 100 hours. And probably 3 months. I don't know what day it will be when I finish this. Honestly, we might be breaking the record for most number of live streams required to beat a tower, which is 13 for Tower of Eternal Suffering. All the way back in the day, it took me 13 live streams to do that. Although ToDCC did take me more time. It was 12 live streams, but the live streams were much longer on average, so it's pretty much one of those. Either one of those two are like my longest grinds ever. Yeah, although back then I was definitely having much more fun than this. Why? How did I feel that? Just how? It is not making any sense at this point. Ugh. Yeah, I am feeling a massive urge to just quit at this point, like just call it off for the day, but I still really am trying my hardest to push the floor 5. No matter how unlikely it may be at this point in time, I'm still trying to push to floor 5. Yeah, floor 2 is being a disaster as always. Some things never change. Wow, someone just beat Tough Augmented Misery in 269 minutes. Do you know what? That's a pretty good timer, 269. I respect the guy's dedication. Like, that is a high number. That is a high number of minutes. I don't think I can play ToJE for 269 minutes without breaking everything in my house. To be honest, I don't think I can survive that long in this tower, but Yeah. That's all I have to say. I am probably gonna break everything in my house if I play this for 269 minutes. Cause some of the things which are happening, right, are just so insufferable. Yo, hello there, stupid. No, I'm surprised you haven't changed your name, cause that is, yeah. Man, I just don't like this. And you know, the thing is that it's very frustrating, but when it isn't frustrating, it's usually boring. Like, oh, I'm redoing. How did I fail the last jump or two? In fact, that's like technically not even a jump. I think you can walk that. Oh dear God. You got to 5. Do you actually get to 5? That is crazy. If you did, I mean, even if you got close, that's crazy. How does one achieve something like that on this tower? You know, at this point, I'm kind of lost. I am lost. I am wandering around the wilderness, just trying to figure out what to do. Oh yeah, you can try the wall hop recovery. Oh no, it didn't work. Okay. Once again, we've got a whole checklist of things to do. High FPS, perfect alignment or near perfect alignment. Just go to the right and jump. I did the jump, but I lag spiked right after and I just walked off. How much more can this game screw me? How much more can this game screw me? Oh, I am sick and tired of this. You know, if I didn't just lag spike and not jump because of that, I might be at floor 4 by now, which is just such a shame. You got to the top of the middle pillar, IDK, that's 4 or 5. I think that's 5. Oh, I nearly went at the wrong timing. Luckily I went back. I'm guessing you don't like the tower too much. Yeah, I mean the earlier floors are absolutely bad, just terrible. I just lagged again, and I'm at the beginning now. Not like it matters, because I'm always at the beginning. So this is a common occurrence. I'm always at the beginning of the tower. Oh. At least, you know, since since I'm at the beginning, I can at least show you what this tower is like from the start. I mean, floor 1. At least I'm okay at floor 1 now. To be fair, floor 1 was never really an issue for me, except the very last jump. But yeah, even this very last jump now, I'm very good at it. So the bullcrap starts on floor 2, which is here. This jump is like catastrophic difficulty. Okay, and this jump is also like catastrophic difficulty. It just what good commentary. You know, it's just consecutive catastrophic difficulty jumps at that part of floor 2. And you know, I have done my absolute best to think of all the strats possible to make those jumps more consistent for me, but I still fail those all the time. It's basically just time wasting at this point to have to do these jumps. Maybe do it with flick. I could, but I don't think it'll make a difference, and I'm worse at flicking, so it would actually make it harder for me. Like, I don't think that is a jump where flicking would make things significantly easier, if at all. I mean, sometimes it does in like other type of jumps because of the camera movement required, the camera control required, but definitely that one does not require much camera control, so flicking or shift lock would not matter. But yeah, if I were better at flicking with mouse, I would do it. I'm just not. Okay, this is what I think. This is catastrophic jump number 3. It's well, oh, and it didn't let me jump. Don't worry, that happens all the time. It just doesn't let me jump. So what can I say? I'm definitely not going crazy here. The state of the tower right now just feels like a nerf down catastrophic. Isn't it actually a nerf down horrific? Like, at one point this tower was disqualified during review because it was too hard. So it had to be nerfed. It's actually, I'm pretty sure it is a nerf down horrific. And a bunch of these jumps, it really makes me wonder, is this unchanged from the horrific difficulty version? Because some of these jumps genuinely do feel like they're from a horrific difficulty tower to me. You know, like the floor 2 jumps that I called catastrophic. They would fit nicely in a horrific tower. Okay, alignment, FPS, and pray, send all my prayers to all the gods out there and jump. Okay, good. Okay, calm down, calm down. Okay. Okay. Yes! Floor 5, floor 5, floor 5. Finally, some goddamn progress. But unfortunately, uh, this thing is literally, in my opinion, the hardest series of jumps in the entire first half. In fact, it might be the hardest thing in the whole tower. It's pretty close, so I don't think I'm doing this first try. In case you're wondering what this is, okay, this is a morpher. When you land on it, it will start moving across. So while it's moving across, I have to get on that truss, get my way around to the other side, flick off onto the platform while it's around here, and make sure to avoid that spinning wall, and then land there. This is like catastrophic difficulty. I don't know what this is, like what even this is, but okay. After that, yeah, I mean, yeah, that part is terrible as well, but let's just say I'm very pessimistic, but I'll give it my bloody best try. Okay, I'll give it my bloody best try. Yeah, I tried, but man, that I just at least I got like halfway around the truss. I mean, that's good. I didn't mess it up immediately. it was like it was almost a success. What can I say? I mean, okay, I got sent back to floor 4. No, not like 1 or anything, so and I'm back at 1. Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah. So I think I'm going to end the stream for the day. Yeah, it's been almost 3 hours. I only wanted to stream 3 hours. I am not. I'm gonna lose my sanity. In fact, I've pretty much already lost it playing this. So I can take a floor 5 run. I will 100% take it because today has gone so badly that like the fact that I even made any progress at all is I think it's a good thing. Okay, and floor 5, apart from the first part, which I think is like catastrophic difficulty, maybe even, like I said, could fit in a horrific tower. It's actually pretty easy. Like, I don't know why the difficulty is so inconsistent throughout the floor. Like, literally in floor 2, it's the 3 unspeakable jumps that I call them unspeakable, but I always speak about them. Okay, floor 3 is the one jump where I have to do a whole checklist of things just to make sure I do them. I can do it. Like, you know, perfect alignments, set my FPS high, pray to all the gods in the universe, and then maybe I have like a 60% chance of doing the jump. And floor 4. Floor 4 is actually pretty consistent in difficulty, I'd say. Like, honestly, floor 4 doesn't have any standout terrible jumps. Like, the jump where I failed at my PB 4 times in a row, I think that's a pretty close, but I honestly blame that more on me being not good enough rather than the tower being bad. Like, unlike the floor 2 and 3 things where I think it's the tower being bad, the floor 4 is actually okay. And then floor 5 is the start. The start is the worst thing I've seen in my life. After that, it's actually way easier. It's like insane difficulty for the rest of the stuff. So, once I get past that, which I don't know how many attempts it will take, I'm guessing if I'm lucky I could get past it on the 3rd attempt or so. I'd say floor 6 is on the cards, but right now I literally have 1 attempt of floor 5. And it took me something like 7 hours of playing this just to get to that point. So this is a long road, and it's not gonna end soon. It's not gonna end anytime soon. Oh, yeah, that present. Yeah, I already got that one because someone. Wait, you didn't you throw it to me earlier? Yeah. Why are you throwing it to me again? Oh, presents for good luck. Well, I will try and store that good luck for my next session of this tower. Look, so I'm gonna take a break. Obviously, I'm not doing this tomorrow. Also, it just passed midnight. So actually now it's 25 December. Wow, Merry Christmas, everyone! It's 25 December. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break from this because I won't be able to handle it if I if I try and do this every day. It's literally like torture. Okay, this is a medieval torture method. So I've got no words. I'll see you another day. I'm thinking when should I next stream this thing? Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, maybe on the weekend. Nah, next time I'm streaming this is probably Sunday. I think I'm gonna stream this on Sunday. I'm just gonna take a break. Yeah, so no stream on Friday or Saturday. No stream on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. I mean, now it's Thursday. So 3 days. I will be back on the 28th of December. Okay, what's my fail at now? Floor 2, 92, floor 3, 28, floor 4, 7, floor 5, 1. Well, that's it. So, thanks for watching. There's only one person watching left, so thank you, whoever you are. I'm gonna go now, so bye bye.